Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would help me out. So here we are at level 6096 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 28 moves to clear out 144 jelly. And of course we've got things to contend with like crystal candies and licorice shells, which are just like popcorn, so we have to strike them 3 times with specials in order to get them to go away. But once they do, we're rewarded with a color bomb. We've got a candy cane fence, so this one is just going to sit here. We've got some toffee swirls in here. And of course we can't really reach down here very easily while this is all cordoned off. Now sometimes it's tough to see what's under these crystal candies to figure out the best pairing, but beautifully I've got a wonderful opportunity to make a color bomb here. And now remember, I've got striped dispensers here, so not only do I have a color bomb, but I have a fairly decent chance of setting it up with a special. I could try to bring a special in right away, but I want to make progress as I go, and I even have some specials on the board here. So I'm trying to make moves that clear out this crystal candy and or set me up somewhere wonderful. Now I could try to get these two together, but when they're inundated under that crystal candy, it's not really possible. So that doesn't work out quite so well for me. But maybe I could try to drop this down even lower. Oh, here we go. Now I can put these together as long as one of them is exposed, even if the other is under crystal candy. As long as one of them is exposed, we can put them together and make that combo. Yeah, and it worked relatively well. We got this side cleared out, and I think it is a battle to decide which we should work on, the upper portion or the lower portion. The only reason I tend to choose the upper portion is it's the most accessible. It wants me to do this, and this is really thick, but I'm going to do this instead. Oh, yep, let's use up those stripes and open up this board, because we can get more stripes to replenish. This almost opened up. These are still locked away. So I have to figure out the best approach. Now the conveyor belt spins this way. That means that I have to figure out how these stripes are going to ride the conveyor belt and where they're going to be most helpful. So if I drop it down there, it doesn't ride the conveyor belt necessarily. I have to drop it into position to get that to work, or I can try to pair it up with another special. Well, that did not quite work out exactly the way I intended, but it's still good. I still have some great things aimed in great spots. And now I've got this wrapped combo. I'm definitely going to take it, because it's going to strike this twice, plus it's going to hit this, which is going to strike this twice. So, and it's going to clear out the upper portions as well. Can't go wrong with that. Look at this. Oops. So, there we go. What else can I do? Well, I could do this, because it would clear a few things out. I could make a stripe this way, but I don't have it aimed well. I'm going to go ahead and do this, kind of clear out the stuff that's on the board, and hopefully try to get, oh, there we go. What if I just take out purple with this? I'd rather leave this alone and take something out with this, but I can't reach that purple. But what if I just remove green? Because this still has the potential of getting matched up with something more easily than this does. Let's go. Oh, this green is going to hit this purple, is going to come through here. So that works for me. I now have all of my licorice shells cleared. I can make a wrapped candy here. I do need to focus down here now. But let's go ahead and go for this wrapped and maybe use it to help down here. I'm still contemplating just setting this off with a special, or I'm sorry, with a color, not waiting for a special. But I'm also trying to figure out how I could get a special to help. Ooh, I like this move. Now I've got a special that's going to come around. It's just going to take a while for it to travel that way. Let's keep clearing out the stuff. Well, and there goes that special. I've got another one on the board, but again, it would take a while for it to spin around, so I don't know if I'm going to wait that long. I kind of like taking out blue at this point, concentrating those colors down. Here's another special. I don't see how to get it together. Oh, maybe I could get a combo here. This, it just keeps missing because of the direction of the conveyor belt. Ah, here we go. Now it's going to come around. Now I have a few options here. Let's first take a look at where our jelly is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's all in this vicinity. So if I did something like this striped ribbed combo, it would take out almost all of the jelly automatically. Plus it would take this out, which would hit something, presumably something that would help with other stuff. But this is the most isolated piece of jelly, so I'd like something that can aim here directly. What if I do this move? This would go horizontally. This would stay vertically, so it would help here. This would go horizontally, so it wouldn't help here. This would go vertically. This would go horizontally if it doesn't fall down too early. And then one of these is going to come along here. So I can definitely get this taken out with this. Plus I'll get this taken out, and there's a strong potential I'll be able to remove that. Better than this because it's just not aimed well. So let's see what this is able to do for us. Yep, got it. That should be everything, right? Yep, that's everything. All right, so that's how I beat this board. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. Remember to kind of weigh what's happening up above with what's happening down below. Open up those licorice shells as quickly as you can. And as always, thank you so much for watching.